Bienvenidos a todos. Nice to see everyone. I have to admit I am a little nervous for the first time in front of these guys because this is such a historic event. Let me make sure this works here. Oh yes, okay, it works. So first of all, before I start the speech, I just want to make this dedication to my favorite student, James. James, come on technology, stay with me here. James is one of the kindest people I've ever met. Certainly intelligent, I don't think that can be questioned. Considerate, well-spoken, and just an overall gentleman. And I want to say that James Alston is from the Thurgood Marshall. Oh! I just want to honor him before you. So thank you very much, James. When I was thinking about this speech, I was thinking about the Arise seniors, and do I talk about the Arise experience? Do I talk about the 7 habits? Maybe I talk about this picture right here. Oh. Maybe I talk about their 100% college acceptances, the 4-year universities. And the last thing that struck me as I thought about this group is that they're 95% Latino. And it's a very special thing because I had to put my finger on it. Like, what does it mean? What does this say about this group of fine young adults? And I asked students, what does Latino culture mean to you? And they started telling me, oh yeah, mariachis, and folklorico, and tacos. They said tacos, and lowriders, and telenovelas. But I want to add to this list. Oh, they also told me, they talked about Aztecs, La Virgen. They talked about tortillas, and they said Latinos are short, like Karen Oregon. And they were Catholic, and they talked about beans and loving Walmart, like Sandra Oliveros. Sandra. But I want to add to this. I want to add that the Latino culture is a culture of perseverance. If you look over history, and you look at the struggles that Latino communities have overcome, from the fields, from Uvas No, Cesar Chavez, Emilio Zapata, you will find that the Latino culture is a culture of perseverance. And I want to stand here and emphasize that these 19 students stand as evidence that the Latino culture is a culture of perseverance. Going to face the modern challenges of being youth and being young adults in America. They will face the racist policies of Arizona. They will face the immigration laws of the United States. They've already overcome so many obstacles today. They've overcome a rigorous curriculum. They've overcome bad gas in the classroom, as you say. They've overcome their own spirits, their hard work. Sometimes they've overcome their own laziness. They've overcome through their own worst enemies. The enemies of Oakland: violence, drugs, alcoholism. No names on this one. You know who you are. They've overcome so much, and now they're going to go into 4-year universities. And it's such a big deal. And we really don't know where they're going to go next. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of teaching. If you looked at me 17 years ago, I was just this little bowl-cut Filipino, barely spoke English, brown, wearing chinelas, running around in the streets of the Philippines, dirty. And you wouldn't expect me to be here, standing so proud with such a great community. I went to Stanford University and I got my master's degree, and you would not have predicted that when I was little. My counselors predicted that I should just get a job right after high school. I applied to one university when I graduated, and these 19 students applied to so much more. They're so much cooler than I was when I was in high school. And I admire them so much. And I love them so much. And I will miss them. I will miss them. I'll miss most of them. Just kidding, guys. Keep the balance between work and play. Don't be boring. Continue to do what you're already doing. Continue to overcome struggles. Continue the Latino culture of perseverance. Thank you very much, class of 2010. You have given me more. I feel like ever given you. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. And the mic to Willie Sanchez, my colleague. Sorry, let me end with this note. I forgot this slide. Gustavo helped me with this slide, so if the Spanish is wrong, that's him. I was talking to my wife about this moment, and I was thinking also about Latino culture, and I said, you know what, babe, we have to update Si Se Puede, because it's not yes we can anymore, we're doing it. This community is doing it every day, and I know this graduating class is going to do it for the future, for their kids, and their children's children, because the Latino culture, again, is a culture of perseverance. And I want everyone to say it right now. Say it with me. Estamos haciéndolo. Estamos haciéndolo. We're doing it. We're going to college. Congratulations, everyone. Here's my colleague.